Behold, Hala the Invincible, Lord of War, brave and merciless, maker of empires and destroyer of worlds. Hala the Invincible. No one can defeat him. No one can overcome him. Everyone must bend down to his will. Everyone must.
Richard!
Mum,
You've been playing all night?
Mum.
No, Richard, how many times have I told you not to stay up playing all night?
But, Mum.
No buts. Remember what I said if I caught you playing at night again? The third time, and what did we say? 3 strikes and you're banned.
The memory.
And I don't want to hear from the school that you've fallen asleep. Now shower and get ready for the doctors.
Alan Turing has a lot to answer for.
Who?
Basically, he invented the computer. If he hadn't, we wouldn't be suffering the vagaries of this new system.
Well, that's why we called the meeting this morning, so we can sort it out.
Well, let's hope for success.
Actually, we have some already.
Julia,
No, actually, you see, video did not kill the radio star. He merely emerged as Dr. Jimmy Clay.
Jimmy, you got it!
Yeah, well,
Spare us the false modesty.
Well,
Oh, excellent. Brilliant news.
well, really.
It's wonderful. We're all proud of you.
Sarah, have you heard?
Just give me my notes.
Zara?
Sorry, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night and I just desperately need some coffee.
Still no excuse to be
It's okay. I'm finding it hard to sleep as well at the moment. Must have had 2 pints of coffee already this morning. Why don't I make you one?
That's a good idea. What we need is cooperation this morning. Michelle, you ready for the meeting?
Yeah.
That new top?
Yeah, I got it last week.
Really? Funnily enough, I was looking at exactly the same one.
Hiya, Tanya. Hey, early appointment.
Sickle cell scan results. I thought you were mostly up at the campus these days.
I was a meeting, the computer system isn't behaving, so...
Tell me about it. I think it's the rule that the public sector isn't allowed a functioning IT.
How's Richard?
Also not behaving himself. Been playing computer games till all hours.
It's not just a game, it's a war.
My Jack's on that all the time.
Can't peel this one away from it.
I have to play, otherwise Voff will overtake me.
Who?
Voff, Lord of Tor.
Whatever. It's Dr. Clay you should be thinking about.
Is everything okay?
Hasn't had a crisis in the past year. Unless you include messing with me, of course.
Michelle, I think you're being paranoid.
I'm not being paranoid. Ruth is starting to behave in the exact same way with Zara.
Like what?
Like offering to make her coffee, complimenting her clothes.
Heston complimented me on my jacket last week. He didn't open my wardrobe doors. I've been living in there.
You wait, tomorrow she'll be wearing the exact same top as Zara.
Well, it just means that she likes the top, not that she's gone into single white female crazy stalker mode.
Why do men never see?
We do see. I just think you're being oversensitive.
Jimmy, you're not taking me seriously.
No, yes, I mean, I am. But on the off chance that you're onto something, Zara is as tough as they come and more than capable of dealing with it.
I was just...
However, look, if you're saying that you want me to keep an eye out, then I will, okay?
Okay.
Oh, already on the case.
Thanks.
You are now entering the Twilight Zone.
Well, the blood flow scan is good, so there's no danger of any nasty stuff. It's much better than last year.
I've kept more of an eye on him.
Always on my case, you mean?
Someone has to be.
Richard's a top man.
I'm at war.
Richard.
Warwolf? What level?
18.
18? I can never get past level 3. Mind you, having the world's most incompetent avatar doesn't help. I thought having a half-human Cybertron with gills under the arms would do the business, but no. They don't understand.
Yes?
Expecting someone you don't want to see?
I've got a headache.
Well, caffeine's unlikely to help. I'd like to sort out your supervision schedule.
Lily, Okay, I'll get onto it.
Can I have it by lunch?
If I have to.
Yes, you do. Oh, We're talking through the computer issue with Julia, if you'd like to sit in.
What, and miss my deadline?
I'll leave you to it.
Hallelujah Invincible, Ludus and Gloria, Clunk of the Calendar, Victor of the Lounge.
Hello, Ricky. Late for school? Why are you late? Mummy take time to get you dressed.
Had to go doctors.
Oh, Ricky's sickle cell. Got some money for us then?
No?
I'm sorry, I thought I heard no. Not good, Ricky. How not good is it? I want a £5 off you by the end of school. Do I have to say or else, do I?
I do understand what you're saying, but I'm afraid, Mrs. Gill, one of the side effects of the heart medication is that you will be feeling colder.
Hallelujah Invincible, master of stealth and intrigue, supreme manipulator of battlefield intelligence, who wears a cloak of invisibility and moves to shadow.
So, we'll proceed with the current regime. And I know it's summer, but if you're feeling a little bit chilly, then perhaps another layer. Yes, layering, that's right.
Yeah, whatever. Thoth, Lord of Tor, prepare to meet thy doom.
Didn't like it after all.
Too high street.
Jimmy, can't wait to hear your dulcet tones on the radio.
Oh, I don't know about dulcet.
I'm really pleased for you. But will you still speak to me when you're famous?
Only if you promise not to turn into a stalker.
Hey, so what you got planned for your afternoon off?
Errands, shopping, more errands, more shopping. What about you?
Inventory, more inventory.
Oh, hey, we think we're going somewhere with that computer problem, so in the meanwhile, we're in Ruth's very capable hands.
Great.
You okay?
Of course, why wouldn't I be?
You just seem a bit...
Like I said, I didn't get much sleep, and it's proving to be a long morning, and I...
You know, if there's anything on your mind, if there's anything that you want to talk about, privately, I mean, well then, why don't we go somewhere? The Icon? We can have lunch, maybe?
Thanks anyway, Ruth, but I'm fine. What is really getting to me is this computer thing. It keeps cutting out.
Well, we got somewhere with that in the meeting. I made some suggestions. I'll give you a hand if you want.
Richard, are you supposed to be in school?
It's lunchtime.
So you're on a different lunchtime to Imogen and Jack then? Anything wrong?
Yeah. I've been suspended.
Suspended?
Afraid we haven't had time to install the red carpet.
Actually, I'm fine with the usual floor covering.
Oh, you should enjoy your newfound status.
Oh, the radio thing. Yes, Julia's claiming it as a triumph for us all.
And so it is, and I'm just glad that I was there to help facilitate it.
Well, it probably helped that the producer was tough. Ah, there you go. The Welsh have a notorious history of sticking together.
What do you mean by notorious history?
The Taffia. Tribal nepotism. When Henry VII usurped the throne, London was teeming with Taffies giving each other jobs.
I thought you went at Bosworth Fair and Square.
Depends how much of a Yorkist you are.
Oh, please don't tell me you're one of those people that think Richard III was sadly maligned.
Well, Shakespeare did an awful hatchet job on him.
Trust you to be a fan?
Yes, well, excuse me if I'm not tuning in.
Yeah, I don't care if you tune in, tune out, or play a tune on the old Joanna. And for your information, the copper once nicked me for speed and he was Welsh and he didn't throw his arms around me or offer to introduce me to his sister. So, like I said, Bosworth, fair and square, okay?
It's because of Warwolf.
What, the game?
Yeah. I'm Hella the Invincible.
Funny, I thought you were
Mrs. Hollins.
joking. So, Halla,
My avatar. Game character. I'm the highest scorer in the game, but Voth is catching up with me.
so Voth is in second place.
Yeah, but coming up fast. That's why I have to keep on going online and playing all the time. To keep ahead.
So that's why you were up all night.
Yeah.
Is it worth affecting your schoolwork or how you get along with your mum?
I'm the best at it. Imagine being the best at something, not just in the country, but in the whole world. Like the heavyweight boxing champion or winning the gold at the Olympics. I'm that good at war. Not just some stupid kid with some stupid sickle cell.
Welshman, where were you? Yeah, and you'd have been stuffed at Agincourt without us as well. So... Simon.
Hey. Heard about your radio show. Wanted to say congratulations.
Thanks, sir. Had a mixed reception.
Really?
Well, Daniel and Heston, they've been demonstrating their Cymrophobia.
What? Sorry?
They think I got the job because the producer's Welsh.
Ah. Well, I know how difficult it can be. As I used to have a radio show.
Did you?
Yeah, at university, about astronomy.
What, like the sky at night?
Kind of.
Right, so you click on the dialog box, and then go back to applications. Zara, I'm really sorry.
Stargazy Simon.
I know, but I wanted to call it Stargazing Simon, but the producer was from Cornwall, and she had this idea about, you know, the pie.
Oh, the pie they make with all the fish heads.
With the fish heads staring, gazing at the cosmos. Stargazy pie. The pun would have worked better had we actually been broadcasting in Cornwall. She was a very strong personality.
Oh. So how many times did you do the show?
Once a week, Saturday.
That's a good day.
More like Sunday, 1 a.m.
1 in the morning?
Yeah, I think they call it the graveyard shift.
That's because your audience is composed of zombies, mate. Oh, sorry. So, do you know if you had a big audience?
I think select is the word. We had a phone-in, though.
A phone-in?
Yeah, discussing matters arising from that week's show. I've still got all the transcripts.
I know it's been hard for my mum. Even when Dad was alive.
It's been hard for both of you, and you've both coped really well. And you've been brilliant at school, even though you've been poorly.
But that's easy. I like school. Well, I like the work. I can't play football or basketball or anything like that.
But you can play Warwolf.
Yeah. I'm the Chaconel at Wall.
Or Cristiano Ronaldo. Not that he's got much currency around ours, though. Them all being die-hard Baggies fans. It was just a game, Rich. Not worth getting suspended over. Is there anything else? Something at school, maybe?
No.
Yeah, you treat yourself. You are going to need some fortifying when you see your mom.
Thanks.
I don't want you feeling sorry for me, you or anyone. And I don't want you telling anyone at all.
Zara, I...
Don't! Even in your stupidest imaginings, don't even contemplate letting this slip. If I find out that you have mentioned this to anyone, I will make you regret ever coming back here to work. Is that understood? Right. Let's carry on.
You kept all of them?
Yeah, well, you know, just in case. Well, for reference.
The callers seem to make a lot of jokes about that planet between Saturn and Neptune.
Yeah, you get used to that when you're an astronomer. I suppose it's vaguely amusing when you're 14.
Or if you've had 14 pints, which obviously most of these people have.
You know, I tried to filter the calls, but some of them pretended to have serious questions.
Oh, that's a good one about the black hole.
Yeah, nearly got us taken off air.
I'd have booked him. That's hilarious.
Well, you wait. There's some pretty strange people out there. I almost had a stalker.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. Nothing threatening, but she used to call up every single week. Use the name Ursula Minor.
Like she wasn't called Ursula Major.
She knew her stuff. I suspected she was from the physics faculty. I think she had a bit of a crush.
Dark horse.
Listen, if you want any advice, I'd be more than happy.
Oh, thanks, but if I'm being followed by someone dressed as a Klingon, I'm speed dialing, mate. No, I appreciate it, though. Seriously. Did you mind if I...
No, feel free. Actually, there's a good one on the final page about the Crab Nebula.
Don't tell me that got broadcast.
Unfortunately, yes. We were taken off the following week, replaced by Petra's plumbing points.
Oh, I hope you got sloshed and called in about you, Benz.
Hala the Invincible shall never submit. He shall never surrender.
Thanks, that's the best laugh I've had in ages.
Well, it's also funny when you're live on air at stupid o'clock in the morning, taking calls and answering ridiculous questions. That's when being on radio can leave you feeling quite exposed.
Do you play Warwolf?
Warwolf? Well, yeah, I still play sometimes. Why?
Something to do with the patient.
But do you play?
Me? No, it's online gaming, not my kind of thing. What's your avatar?
A Burungian warrior with a whip of Haklos fire and impenetrable shield of Zotros.
Right. Thanks. I knew the guilds were a mistake.
Hell to Hela! Conquer of armies and destroy of worlds!
Sicky cell. Right, Sicky Wicky, where's the fiver?
I haven't got it.
Sorry? I thought he says he hasn't got it.
I don't.
You have money to play games, so where's the rest? Come on, Sicky!
Leave him alone!
Mind that. Ricky must be sicker than we thought, huh? He needs a woman to defend him.
And you're messing with the wrong woman, mate.
Don't scare me.
Already have.
Poor Ricky Sicky Cell. Don't you wish you were normal?
I am normal, and I'm not sick. I'm Hala the Invincible.
You're Hala the Invincible. I'm Voth Lord of Tor. Eh?
Oh, Jimmy.
Michelle, if this is anything to do about psychodrama, then I'm really not in the zone.
No, but Jimmy,
Really?
Make way for the followers of Richard and the House of York, and down with the usurperous Tudor hordes.
What?
Oh, it's his way of saying his English nose has been put out of joint with the talented Welsh.
Talented what?
Wembley 99, Twickenham 08, Cardiff 09, Joe Kawasaki, all the time. Stereophonics. Arrest my case. Say it.
Chippy, decidedly chippy.
Oh, he's just feeling patriotic.
Yes, you know he eats leeks for breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Good day?
Fine.
I think... No, maybe I shouldn't.
What?
I think I should warn you. Zara's not had such a good day. If you bump into her, just be a bit careful.
Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
Hail to the master of Werewolf.
It's really, really annoying me. The interruptions, demands, constant interfering.
So who's doing that then?
Everyone who works here seems to have an opinion about me, and they think it's their God-given right to give it to me, no holding back.
Anyone in particular?
Take your pick. It's like they have a roster for interfering with me.
So no one's doing it any more than you this?
Well, like who?
Like Ruth, maybe?
Well, she's been sticking to me like glue all day. I can't turn around a corner without her being there.
Or make a coffee?
Yes, it's like she's volunteered to shadow me all day.
Well, maybe she shouldn't volunteer. Maybe she couldn't help herself.
What do you mean?
Ruth has shadowed someone. Me. Constant shadowing, being everywhere I went, turning up in the same bars, shops, buying the same clothes as me.
Stalking?
No, stalking's wanting to be with someone. Ruth wanted to be that someone. She wanted to be me.
So, hold on. You're telling me that all this following me around, offering me assistance and aid is a prelude to taking over my life?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Zara. After what happened to me, Ruth was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder.
And?
That was the best game of Wolf I have ever played. Made a feint over the plains of Wasteland with my main battle group and brought him out into the open. But he didn't know I had my Zolterian cavalry in reserve, and I smashed through his left flank and captured his main headquarters.
Well, you obviously had the superior tactics.
I practiced a lot. Great that Martin wanted to shake my hand, though.
Well...
He said that he wants me to join up with him in a tag team version. Hala and Voth will be even more invincible together.
You're not thinking of spending too much time with Martin Pyle. Only a few hours ago you were sworn enemies.
Just a game though, isn't it?
Sometimes it is, look.
Hello, Richard. Good day at school? The deputy head called me at work. I believe you have something to tell me.
What would Hala the Invincible do in this situation?
You might find out he's not so invincible.
I'm aware that Ruth has had issues with BPD, but as far as I can see, she's behaving normally.
Normally?
Well, a bit too eager to please, maybe. Maybe does too much on occasion, but that doesn't mean...
I know what she can do. It was me on the receiving end.
I don't see any current symptoms.
She's been following you around all day.
Well, maybe she turns up a lot, but that isn't repeating behaviour.
It seems like it to me.
Michelle, I think I'd recognise BPD in someone I was working with every day.
Well, it can be easy to miss something psychological. Just ask Jimmy.
I'm talking objective judgment, not clouded by emotional involvement.
Well, it's the emotional side you're missing. Ruth has problems relating to people in a normal fashion.
So you're saying she alternates between feelings of idealisation and devaluation?
Yeah.
So with you, she's gone from idealising you to blackening your name to all and sundry and undermining what you do.
Well, no.
These are the classic symptoms of BPD, wavering between one extreme and another. But people get better. They move on. Michelle, I'm sure you're an excellent practice nurse, but you do not have the diagnostic training of a doctor. In the unlikely event that Ruth succumbs to her BPD and her relations with me, not only will I be able to spot it, but I think I'll have more than enough resources to deal with it.
Fine. Just don't come running to me when she invades your life.
Oh, well, that seemed to go okay.
10 minutes on piles.
And our next caller is Donnie. Hi, Donnie, what can I do for you?
I've taken some pills. How long shall I die?
The doctors. They know all about the 5 stages of grief. It's basic stuff.
Then why do they listen?
Because that's what you do when you're dealing with an idiot.
I know where the radio station is. I'm coming over to you now.
No, Donnie, you stay put, okay? I'll... Donnie?
Boxing rivalry spills out of the ring and into the hospital. Dr. Sloan steps in Diagnosis Murder, next here on BBC1 Scotland.